We're looking at Psalm 6 today, a psalm of David. And this is a psalm of anguish and agony. David starts his prayer crying out, "Rebuke me not in your anger. Don't discipline me in your wrath." David is physically in anguish. He's spiritually in anguish. He says, "My soul also is greatly troubled, but you, O Lord, how long?" Isolation, loneliness, financial insecurity, these were problems before COVID-19, and these problems are exacerbated now. Many of us feel lonely and anxious and isolated and worse than ever before. David gives us two gifts here. So first, this is a raw prayer. David is physically in anguish. He's not sleeping. He's crying all night. That's the picture of depression and anxiety, folks. But note, to the choir master with stringed instruments, according to the Sheminith, a psalm of David. David wrote this psalm for the people to sing, set it to music. He told them what song to play. I don't know what the Sheminith is, but that's the song he's saying. Because David's prayer of anguish is for us. David wants us to pray his prayer. God inspired this psalm so that we can use it to process our own anguish. God has gifted his people with prayers like this. They're gifts to help us to pray like David, to find his hope. So second, what's his hope? Well, even at the beginning when David wonders, how long? David already holds on to this kernel of truth, God's steadfast love. He goes before God because of God's covenant faithfulness. And that's why in verse 8 and 9, David can say, "Get away from me, workers of evil. The Lord hears my weeping. He hears my pleas. He accepts my prayer." David can say all that before any of his circumstances have changed, because his hope isn't in his circumstances. God's goodness isn't found in God changing our circumstances. It's found in God's covenant love, which led him to come down and experience our anguish at the cross to rescue us. If you pour out your soul in anguish to the one who bore your sorrows on the cross, then you can know that your prayers are heard. Like David, you can hold fast to hope.